What gives you confidence just seeing how the guys have done the last 2 weeks that loss is behind you guys? You refocused.
I wouldn't even say his last 2 weeks. I'd say right after the game, there was a certain energy about the team when we were in the locker room. And his last 2 weeks, we realized that we lost. We accepted it. Can't do anything about it except for learn from it and work towards our next goal, which is going 1-0 this week.
How would you describe that energy in the locker room after the game? And how did you see that translate to practice?
Confidence. Like, we were all sad and a little hurt about it, obviously, but there was a certain confidence, a certain, as we kind of say, kind of swagger that was in the locker room after, even though we lost. And you might have been able to see that in us three that was up there on the podium right after the game. And so what you saw on the podium is what was in the locker room. That's why we came out so strong when we sat down in those chairs.
Obviously, you have a couple of seasons now with Mario. Where have you seen his game maybe take a step forward this year?
Yeah, Mario's a lot more confident. He's been in the system, so he kind of knows what I want. He'll ask me a couple questions sometimes, and I'll start to answer, and he'll finish what I'm saying. He's like, "Yeah, I got it," and he'll go out there, and we're on point. So it's been awesome. It's been a pleasure being able to go out there and play ball with him for our second year. So.
How effective do you think the bye week was to the progress of the team?
Well, I think especially after a loss, I think it was really effective. We give a couple guys, some time to rest. They had a few injuries in the Utah game, and then we get to just work on being consistent in the middle of the season. It's huge to get a chance to be able to work some consistency in some of our base things on and off the field. So I think it's huge for this run we're gonna have.
For you personally, what was kind of the purpose there for the week off, not just on the field but off the field?
Make sure that I get back on track mentally and physically after what went down in Utah, and then make sure I'm leading these guys because like I said, we got a run to make, and it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Guys like Michael Jackson III, Tyron stepped up at Utah. What have you seen from them progression-wise, and some of the other receivers? I know Mario working a lot of attention, but some of the other guys.
Yeah, all of our guys work. They work really hard. They do a great job, whether they're starting, whether they're getting second reps, or possibly even third reps. You never really know what's going to happen, and I can relate to those guys with my situation that I've been in last year. You never really know when your chance is, so just do your job, work hard, stay locked in. Because like I said, you never really know. He said he was super proud of me. We had a few things that we talked about before the game throughout the week, the Sunday before. So, going throughout that week and then getting into the game, there's just a few things that I was focused on, and I believe it helped us tremendously. And so, after the game, he said he was proud, and he kind of also helped me after the game because I hate losing, so it really bothered me. And so he pulled me into his office and we sat down and talked, gave me a hug, and he said he was proud of me. And we went back out, chins held high, a lot of confidence and swagger, like I said before.
Did the emotion have surprised you after the game?
No, it didn't surprise me. I love this team, and for me to not be able to, there's always something that I can do more of, and so during the game, as soon as the game ended, I felt like there was things that I could have done more. I hate losing, and especially for these guys, it really bothers me that we came out the game with a L. And so kind of having that energy throughout, since we've been here after the game, from the bye week to now, having that energy and that passion of not wanting to lose, not wanting to have that feeling again, has been shown.
Let's do one more.
There was a lot of talk during the preseason about blending the new guys with the returners. First taste of adversity that this group has gone through together. How did you see that? How did you see the group together respond in terms of that?
Yeah, we said this actually before the game, and it's something that's stuck with me since. And I said it right after we lost, when I came back out and chin held high, and knowing that I got to go lead these guys. Is one of our coaches said before our game. He said it can't be a great book or a great story without some adversity in it. That's what makes a great story and a great book. So that's kind of the message that we've been giving the guys and myself. So can't make a great book or a great story without a little adversity. So we're going to respond, keep our chin held high. We got punched in the face, and we're going to get back up and go punch somebody else in the face.
Thank you, Caleb.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
How's university?